Hello, everybody. You guys, I didn't know what to start with, if it was a tabloid talk or if I should start with my welcome, because this is both. I've got two in one, so it's going to be exciting. Anybody who's completely brand new here, this is usually just a tabloid talk. It's usually like a 25-minute show. I suspect this one will go a little bit longer because ironically, the tabloid talk that I picked out goes perfectly with the disaster she's making of herself this week. And I'm going to do a little commentary on it. So we are going to have fun, guys. And my daughter found the most hilarious, no joke, commercials. Can't even wait. And anybody also who's brand new here, I use commercials. I call commercials, but those are things that are funny online that I interject in between so we can laugh. All right, guys, let's get to it. Okay, so guys, we're going to do tabloid talk. It's very short, but it fits right into what I want to talk about. And before I go further as well, at the end, I will be talking about some deeper stuff. So trigger warning, it's something I've never ever talked about, not once ever. So yeah, we'll get into that then. But in the meantime, this was April 5th, 2021, you guys. They literally did Meghan's secret psych analysis. No word of a lie. Experts unmask Harry's cruel and vindictive wife. You guys, she threatened unaliving to get her own way, wants to destroy William and Catherine. Oh yeah, they had her number right early, and it fits right in with her narcissistic insanity that we will be discussing. So let's just get into this article real quick. So I always show you guys the whole thing before I cut it in half so I can read it to y'all. But look at, this is why I love the Inquirer, you guys. This was 4 years ago. And it says, Roachel's gone mental. Wait till you, oh my God, it's really good, you guys. So I'm going to read this and then we're going to get into some crazy town. Oh, yes. So everything I've read so far, you guys, from the Inquirer has been like dead on. And this was 4 years ago. So let's get into this craziness, shall we? A top secret psychologist profile of Prince Harry's treacherous wife, Roachel, paints the former actress as a mentally unstable, ticking time bomb who couldn't cope, with playing second fiddle to senior royals. Well, the explosive evaluation obtained by the National Enquirer unmasked the Duchess of Sussex as a pathological liar and bipolar narcissist with histrionic personality disorder. OMG, you guys. Okay. But the jaw-dropping findings about Roachel, who's pregnant, with a sister for son Archie, doesn't surprise palace sources. No. Roachel's tears, tantrums, and extreme mood swings had staffers terrified what she could do or say next, dished a high-level insider. I'm told she was so consumed with ambition and jealousy, she used threats of unaliving herself to get her way. Absolutely. She married Harry expecting to be the royal superstar, but instead she learned she's always going to be second to his brother William's wife, Catherine. Yep. Roachel couldn't stand that, and Harry would always be in their shadow and wanted to destroy her in-laws. Can you believe they put all this out for you, Scott? Sorry to interject, but I'm just like unbelievable. But no one expected her to lob a nuclear grenade into her husband's family in a no-holds-barred TV special. Of course, that was Oprah. She exposed herself as a pathological liar with a host of claims, ranging from her passport being confiscated to no one helping her. But accusing the royals of being racist, who drove her to the brink of unaliving herself and then refused to let her seek therapy was the mind-boggling attack of someone with serious psychological issues. Absolutely. Now, of course, they give the wrong age, but I mean, what else are they going to do, right? So, just a sec here. The 39-year-old, yeah, okay. Renegade Royal's mood swings are a reflection of a mixed personality disorder. With narcissistic, histrionic, and borderline traits, Dr. Carol Lieberman told the Inquirer. Narcissists have a deep need for excessive attention and admiration, but can't take the slightest criticism, while bipolar disorder triggers extreme mood swings, said experts. Well, I think we all know that she's guilty of both. People with the histrionic with histrionic personality disorder, act dramatically, as though performing in front of an audience. Yes, they manipulate others in an overwhelming desire to, I said underwhelming because that's how I feel about that's what I was thinking. Desire to be noticed, and will even brighten or threaten to attempt unaliving to get attention, according to the Cleveland Clinic. Internationally known clinical psychologist Dr. Judy Kuransky described Roachel as an extreme vindictive narcissist. Her behavior, no kidding, is both cruel and vindictive to both her family of origin and by marriage, Kuransky told the Inquirer. She is seeking to and derives pleasure from destroying, humiliating, and getting revenge against, really, why though? Against them. She also has deceptive features, as she claimed to be unalivable, I guess. I don't even know how to say that, you guys. It's YouTube. Okay. Extreme narcissists can tell with deep depressions whose they perceive they are not getting what they want and go into drama queen mode. Can tell with deep depressions Okay. After all, she is an actress. True that. Dr. Lieberman also ripped apart Roachel's blockbuster TV interview, yes, where she said, "I just don't want to be alive anymore. It was clear, it was real, it was frightening, and it was a constant thought." Yeah, okay. Up ahead with William, I heard about the latest going on that's out there, that they wouldn't leave her alone with him because that she would have probably threatened something that he did untoward that he wouldn't have. So I've heard all that. It's absolutely insanity, but sorry to deviate there. Sorry about that. Okay. Just shows you how absolutely insane she is, right? The Duchess's claimed that she considered unaliving after first baby would not get a title or security, and a royal relative asked how dark-skinned the child would be were fallacies. Absolutely, charged Lieberman. Roachel likely suffered some discrimination. Well, you guys, here's the thing. Before I go forward with that, I know it'll be like, no, she didn't. But I believe to a certain extent, that is why, sorry to interrupt, but that's kind of what I do. That is why she doesn't want to be black. Because I think she did get some discrimination with her mother, not her, with her mother. Do you know what I mean? Because, I mean, her mother does look black, right? So I just wanted to put that in before I go forward because it's kind of important, like what I'm talking about, I guess. Sorry, guys. So, yeah, we'll go forward. So discrimination as a child from having a black mother and a white dad, which is true because she was born in the 70s, guys. So she's projecting her, sorry about that, her sad memories onto the royal family and claiming they are racist, Lieberman said. She also scoffed at Roachel's claims that she was denied mental health help. Harry's been very active in mental health causes and received therapy to heal from his mother's death. Exactly. Surely he has had mental health professionals on speed dial who could have seen Roachel without fanfare, sorry, she said. Absolutely. If Harry believed Roachel was seriously or imminently unalivable, I don't even know what to say, while carrying his baby, no less, he would have done a lot more, right? Dr. Gilda Carl, author of Don't Bet on the Prince, told the Inquirer, "We don't know how much of what Roachel says is reality and how much is acting." Well, I'd say mainly acting. But if she disliked William and resented Catherine, it was because she had to play second fiddle to them. Yep. As a strong woman, she would have found that very difficult. Sherry Edwards, the head of Ohio's Institute of Bioacoustic Biology, okay, wow, uses a computer algorithm to diagnose health issues and psychological characteristics. She analyzed Roachel at the Inquirer's request and created a report which concluded the former Suits star has a huge ego that can unravel when things don't go her way. Roachel has a strong need to be in control, especially when it comes to Harry, Sherry said. She wants things her way, and if she's crossed, she'd be obstinate. Yes. The analysis also revealed Roachel likes pointing out others' mistakes, but has a hard time taking criticism, absolutely, and may suffer from metabolic issues, well, maybe, that would make it difficult for her to cope with stressful situations. Life's difficult for her. She lives in Delulu land, let's be real. But the damning psycho report comes too late for Harry's family. Queen Elizabeth was, worst nightmare. Her worst nightmare was that Roachel would detonate a monarchy-damaging meltdown, dish the palace source. The royals did everything they could to keep Roachel from exploding, but it wasn't enough. The doctors quoted in this article could not treat Roachel. But here's the thing, you guys. It says the Duke and Duchess of Sussex did not respond to a request for comment. Why? Don't they want to always have their truth out there? Why wouldn't they correct that? Don't you wonder? Isn't that odd? Well. And I want to apologize. I am getting new glasses in March, guys. I just have to wait for my my coverage. So sometimes it's hard for me to see the screen. So anywho, beyond that, they have it dead on, you guys, like dead on. So I saw this and put it together. Have you heard of the Roachel moment? A Roachel moment when a fake and controlling person drops their mask in public. Well. But I also found a really cool clip. It's like 20 seconds or something. We're going to have a lot of good clips in here, guys. Talking about histrionic disorder and how it was pertaining to Roachel. I was like, wow, this is cool. So we're going to check it out.
Histrionic personality disorder. HPD is characterized by patterns of excessive emotionality and attention-seeking behavior. 1. Constant need for attention, craving the spotlight and feeling uncomfortable or unappreciated when not the center of attention. 2. Dramatic and exaggerated emotions, displaying emotions that may seem overly theatrical, exaggerated, or inappropriate. Signs of
bad bitch says she like redheads, meghanmarkle. She don't want Nicholas, she want Nick Markle. We both like bitches, man, I swear they all sparkle. Bad bitch, fuck your life up, call it Meghan Markle.
So this is actually my short, you guys. I just haven't put it out as of yet. But I did want to show you her mask slips because that goes with her insaneness. And there is an actual song called Meghan Markle. Did you hear what he said? So I'm going to make it again, but I want to just do the chorus because the rest of it you guys won't like because it's like rappy kind of thing. But yeah, so anyway, here's the short on mute because I'll get a copyright if I hope I don't get one. I hope I didn't go a second too long. But anyway, insane. Okay, guys. Well, usually, like I said, I do chapters, but this one's a little different. So this is going to be like going into the next chapter of her craziness. But I am going to have an absolutely hysterical commercial in between this. So we are going to do that right away. But here's the thing, guys. When I did this, when I got everything ready, I thought I was so unique because that was the first thing I thought of was that this kid, who I don't believe this story anyway, about her Insta there, that all she got was a t-shirt. Her house burned to the ground and all she got was this lousy t-shirt. And then I went on today and everybody was saying, I was like, oh, darn it. But anyway, it doesn't matter. And that's another thing I wanted to say. Like, I always feel you guys have already heard everything, and that's why I don't put something out, because I'm afraid you'll just be bored, and so then nothing goes out. But there's other reasons too, which you'll find out at the end. But yeah, so just I think I'll just gotta figure out that if you guys want to hear me say it, then I'll say it. I can still do my own commentary on things, right? Okay, guys, let's just do a commercial and then we're going to get into the snarky because, boy, I have some happening already in my head. I'm already ready. I never write anything down. This is all improv, so. And I don't edit, which is why you see all my mistakes, but it's all good. Okay, let's go.
Oh, for my kids? These aren't the right flowers that I picked out. I picked these out yesterday, but I changed my mind just a second. Go back to my fake garden and get the ones that I picked out the other day. People misinterpret my rudeness for rudeness. Go back and get the right flowers before I exile you to some foreign country. I have the power to do that. I am a duchess. In case I haven't mentioned it a few million times already, I'm biracial. I asked for my own cooking show, and what did I get? I got a zoo of fucktards working for me. I am not paid enough to act like this asshole, okay? Just so we're clear, I'm biracial. Yeah, I'm biracial. Did you know that? Did you know I'm biracial? So I just have to re-emphasize the emphasis of my biraciality. Yeah, that is the most important part of me. Aside from the fact that I married a prince, I'm also a huge A-list actress. We're making candles, god damn it! Where is the wick, you prick? Where is my bees fucking wax? I am sweeter than the honey that I've stolen from the bees, okay? Beekeeping has always been a huge passion of mine. Way before Kate. She's not biracial. Did you know that she is not biracial, but I am, okay? I'm biracial. I matter. Where are my fucking edible flowers for my donuts? Where are the edible flowers for my donuts, okay? I need to sprinkle them on. That is my job. I am the garnisher, okay? Not the chef. I don't have a superiority complex. I'm just very complex. Can we get more shots of me giggling? Of course I can cook. I'm phenomenal at sticking a sprig of mint on top of a cake. Mindy Kaling. Yeah, so if this Netflix show doesn't work out, I'll just form a business partnership with some iconic 90s rapper. Like Martha. I'm pretty close with P. Diddy. Not to brag. Could someone please shut those damn kids up? We paid millions of dollars on security. How did they even get into the vicinity? Oh, for my kids? Excuse me, did you just call me Megan without an H? I clearly heard it. The H was missing when you said Megan. It's Megan, not Megan. Harry, get me my tiara. Despite my trailer being completely ratioed on YouTube, I just know you all are gonna love my cooking show. In fact, I know you all are gonna love it so much, I've disabled comments on all of my social media accounts. Watch me spin this platter of food because I'm so quirky. Does this look relatable enough? Because I know how to dance. This isn't my first time dancing. This won't look cringy at all. This is gonna look so relatable. We're not in the pursuit of perfection. It's about the pursuit of joy. Did that sound believable? Good, because I do not believe one bit of that shit. Fake and big. Inauthentic. How could anyone say that about a show that takes place at a fake house, in a fake kitchen, with a fake garden, and is void of any original recipes?
Yep, a mistake I can't edit out. I accidentally, I guess, pushed unpause while I was getting the commercial ready. So, anyway, obviously we'll be talking about this insanity. Now, I put an arrow up on top. I think you can see why. In Canada, we would call it snowing in the house. I said, she looks wired for sound. Holy moly. Does she ever? You guys. She is loaded. Like hardcore loaded. Allegedly, in my opinion, just for entertainment purposes only. Before we go on, I just had to show this because I haven't seen this. And so I put it together. Well, that's Billie Eilish on the bottom. And it says Music Cares Fire Relief. Now, I suspect, I don't know for sure, but I suspect that she'd probably signed millions of thousands anyways. I don't know how many of those shirts. Gave them out, gave whatever she could out, probably gave out money. We don't know because she doesn't blab about it. And by the way, I don't believe this story. But anyway, look at that, you guys. Remember I said every January she disappears and gets work? Well, she got work. No question. I said it looks like Michael Jackson's plastic surgeon came out of retirement just for Roachel. Look at that. I'm just shocked. Shocked. She went that far, you guys, for real. That is a bad, she's been botched. That is bad. That is really bad. And I don't normally and I'm not body shaming here. This is plastic surgery gone wrong. She should have stopped years ago because this is just all kinds of wrong. Just is. So before we get into that, 1 minute and 33 second clip, I had done this and then I saw it everywhere and I'm like, oh my goodness. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I still wanted to show you. So she's got 4 whole posts and I said, I counted twice and I got 19 one time and 21 the next. I wasn't doing again because I'd have to watch it again. So I just averaged 20 times that she in 1 minute and 33 seconds, that she, of her fake generosity, said, I, me, I'm, us, and we 20 times. So every 4.65 seconds, this woman talked about herself instead of what she was supposed to be talking about, even though she wasn't really supposed to be doing that either. But you guys know what I mean. But this is what she writes. So I said she can't help herself when she talks. She just can't help saying I. But she goes out of her way to be quote unquote inclusive when she's writing. Because she wrote, oh my Lord. She wrote, let's keep supporting those affected by the California wildfires. Thanks to everyone who made this possible. But most importantly, thank you to our first responders who are the community's real heroes. As ever, Roachel. That's why I put that on my thumbnail. As ever. Do you notice there's no I or anything? So she does listen to us, you guys, but she can't help herself when she's talking. She just can't. It's impossible for her. But yeah, she's trying when her writing, but we can see right through it. So get this. This is her comment page, you guys. I took a screenshot. It says, comments on this post have been limited in small print. And I said, limited to who? Because I don't see nary a comment, you guys. So I think she listens to us and hears us say, okay, she shuts everything off. And this way she can be like, no, I didn't shut it off. It's just limited to certain people. Now, who are those people? The rare odd friend or quote unquote frenemy or whatever that WME forces to put something there? Like, really? Are you kidding me right now? Roachel, you're pathetic at best, okay? That inquirer was 1,000% correct. So because I know you guys know everything that's going on, I know I can put this comment out and you'll totally get it. So I did watch TRG. I haven't had a chance to watch anybody, honestly. It's in crazy here. But I did catch this comment under there. I didn't put a name or anything, so I don't know if they want, but anyway, it was hilarious. So whoever wrote this, kudos to ya. They said, so she met this family, talked to the mom, talked to the daughter, got the story of the concert and lost t-shirt, took down their email address, met the mayor, I call Governor Shellac because of his hair, Mrs., took a tour of the ashes, did photo ops, and hugged several people, all in 17 minutes. I was like, here, right? Like, she doesn't even think about stuff. She just goes ahead. Could you imagine her PR must be just shaking their head and going, oh my gosh, she did it again. What are we going to do with this bitch? Like, honestly, it's so hilarious to me. So, of course, there's speculation everywhere. Why did she do it? And one of them, of course, is Roachel's ex-husband, Trevor Engelson, reveals he's welcomed his third child, a little boy, of course, that he wanted so badly, as he praises his wife and calls himself the luckiest guy I know. That has to be eating at her. Plus, of course, our lovely, lovely Princess Catherine. So I thought, instead of just reading an old whatever, I would just show a couple very short clips, but I think they're powerful. And then we will get on to her nonsense.
The Princess of Wales, taken by her 6-year-old son, Prince Louis, has been released to mark World Cancer Day. The image shows Kate in a wood with her arms open, wearing winter woolies to protect her from the cold. A second image of a fern with frost bears the words, "Don't forget to nurture all that which lies beyond the disease." The princess announced in January that she's in remission from cancer following her diagnosis last year.
Nice to meet one of you. My name's Catherine, and I'm going to come on this school trip today.
So, yes, I fangirl over Princess Catherine. She's so lovely. Wasn't that just amazing? I love that stuff. Okay, so she's in the news. Trevor's in the news. Roachel can't even stand it. And then look what pops up, you guys. I said, what, third attempt at the Christmas card of 2024 at Gloria Steinem's house. Really? Is this a joke? Is this a deflection from the truth nipping at their heels? Because, like, as if, you guys. And then look at this. Okay, so I had someone send me this picture. You guys, look at that. What child who's supposedly 3 has a full set of adult choppers? Really now? Really? I just wrote, this is crazy. It is. A picture showing up now from Gloria Steinem's place. Really? We're to believe these women even talk? Let alone Gloria has pictures of herself and the Invisikids at her own home? As if. This is complete BS in my opinion. Maybe to distract from the buzz of surrogacy in the line of succession lately. I don't know, the doomed Netflix show. What? Or, because we're all like, yeah, you don't have kids. So we get a third Christmas card. 3 now. 3, you guys. Yep. So anyways, we are going to look at this ridiculous post because I have to say something. And then I'm going to just talk really briefly on what I said I would. And then we're going to have commercials and then we're done. All right, let's get to this craziness.
Arrived that I have been waiting for. Oh my god. About 2 or 3 weeks ago, when my husband and I were in Altadena, we went to a community where all the homes were left in ashes. This mom had found a couple things, and as I was talking to her, I turned and looked and I saw this young woman and I said, oh my gosh, how old are you? She's 15. She lives there. And her mom shared something with me and said that when they came back to see their house for the first time, which is as we were meeting them, that all that she'd been looking for in her home was the t-shirt from the Billie Eilish concert that she had just gone to, that she left in the washing machine or the dryer. And of course,
we'll get back there. It's just that it doesn't stop. So I have to get off the clip. And besides, I'm not watching it more than I have to. Okay, so first and foremost, what I noticed was she had to show off the ring. The forehead, the ring. The forehead, the ring. Yeah, okay. Also, are we to believe that the first time these people see their home, that she actually, well, I would believe actually, to be honest, that she would have enough gall to walk up to them. But really, that they're going to talk about a t-shirt? They lost everything, Roachel. Where are they going to put this shirt? In this girl's closet, in her in her drawer. Where? In what, her, did you get her a home? Did you get her a hotel room? So she gets to walk around with a Billie Eilish shirt forever, or what? Honestly. And no question in my mind, Billie Eilish already would have given her, and probably already did, and didn't think that Roachel was going to hijack the moment and make it look like despicable. Because it looks despicable. It really does. And with that stupid shirt saying, like, as if we don't know who your kids are, Roachel. Really? And no, you do have makeup on, ma'am. A lot of it. Give me a break. Amber Heard. All right, let's continue with this mockery.
Of course, they now see their home and the washing machine and the dryer are ash. They're not there anymore. And so I said, well, I don't know Billie Eilish, but I'm going to figure out how to get you this shirt. So I thought of everybody that I knew, and I made a voice note, and I was like, please, can someone get this voice note to Billie Eilish? Here's what I'm asking. You guys, I don't even know what all of this stuff means, but it's signed for her. Is that a thing, the lunchbox thing? I don't know. This is when I feel really old. Huge thank you, Billie Eilish. This is going to mean so much to her. And honestly, to Adam Levine and Bahati, you guys helped get this over the line. To everyone who's showing up for people in big and small ways to get through what's happened in California, just thank you so much. I'm going to go and email her mom now. Just wanted to share that with you guys. I was just told that something arrived.
Okay, I'm just going to turn this down here. Yeah. What? Oh, there's so much to say. She is a truly nutcracker. TikToker, nutcracker, whatever you want to call her. That is what she is. She is she's going even further now. Look, she definitely knows how to touch that camera. Man, was she ever forceful with that? How many takes did it take? Probably 38. 38 takes. Also, the lip filler. Oh, you guys. It is So, okay. I know I'm all over the place, but as I see it, I'm watching it and I'm just like, what? So, okay, you don't want to be a black woman, really, right? But you're going to blow your lips up. And by the way, all you black ladies out there, I wish I had your lips. We're all jealous. But why? It looks ridiculous. And then she's got a Michael Jackson nose now. Absolutely. They took too much cartilage out because she wanted it. And she looks like Ozempic. She just looks all kinds of wrong. Oh, yeah, there's the ring, the fake ring. How many times she's changed it? I don't know, 8. Like, come on. Is this even a cubic zirconia? What is that? I don't know. And we all know why she keeps her nails short, guys. I know it's gross, but you know what I'm saying. It's true, though. It's true. That's how she's going to find her 5th, 7th, whatever husband. Yep, that's how she's going to do it. But yeah, standing there, making up a story, because as if I flip and believe that... No, I don't believe that any girl, like that lady said, 17 minutes she did all that, really? Okay, yeah, right. And what, you don't know what a lunchbox is? Hello? Don't you have children? Don't you have children? Lunchboxes are a thing, they always have been. Come on now. That hasn't changed. Holy moly cannoli, you guys. This was disgusting. I had to say something. I know y'all have seen it and everything. I had to say my piece because she has proven everything the Inquirer says, all those disorders and everything else that she's got going on there. It's in full show. And she is desperado, you guys. Like, desperado. How do you go from being a yacht girl, mattress actress, freaking Insta, an ILBW, as South Park would say, to royalty? You can't get any higher, let's just be real. Sad as it is about Harry, but yes, it's the truth. Back down to Insta. And this time, though, she can't keep her comments on. At least with the dig, she had her comments on. This time she can't. She is the most epic failure I have ever known. This is all in real play. I have never seen this in my life. This is why I've been following this since it started, of course, going 2 years on my channel. And oh, it just gets crazier and crazier, you guys. Absolutely. Okay, we are switching subjects now. So, a little bit of a trigger warning, you guys, because this involves unaliving threats, so real ones. So, as you can see ahead of you, by the way, you guys, I am not a political person. I am not a political channel, nor am I a religious channel. I found out, though, apparently I am. Apparently I am, and because of that, because Mr. Trump won the presidency in the States, I, as a Canadian, must be unalived. Absolutely. I haven't even really touched much on anything to do with politics. I've made a couple memes, maybe said congratulations, whatever, right? But right in front of you is my pathetic leader, True Dope, because even though he said he was resigning, he has not as of yet, and he's shut down government, forcing us so we can't vote. He is as corrupt as they can get, okay? But unfortunately, I have no choice but to lay claim to him because this is our prime minister. The only reason I say this is because, well, A, it's my country and I have a right to, and we all know that, you know, he's Castro's son, so let's be real. Sorry, I just had to throw that in. A little bit of conspiracy there. Okay. Anyway, because what I'm going to show you next is mind-blowing. Please remember, I am not American, okay? I rarely touch on anything political, never religious. I just don't. That's private. I don't ask anybody. I don't expect anyone to ask me, right? This person, whoever it is, has emailed me 110 times this week, you guys. This is the life of a small-time YouTuber. I can't imagine what large is. But I'm going to show you these emails. And I'm going to show you what's said so you will know what exactly an unalived threat looks like. I have never done this before, and I never will again. But I'm not going to be afraid. No. And I'm going to be strong. And if somebody else has this problem, I want them to know they are not alone. And if they're not as strong as me, I need this out there so that people know they're not alone. Because not everybody is. So, prepare. Okay, so I'm not going to read every single word because it's just ridiculous. But I started to get them one after another. I have ignored every single one of them. But the first one says, basically, in this situation, I'm the worst to ignore. I turned my back on you because you supported Trump. What? Okay. I'm closing down your YouTube channel. I'll make my friends bombard your channel. So that was just for my channel. Now, let's get to my life. Just a sec, guys. I also put on there because I'm a Canadian. Like, this is just all shocking to me, right? Like, and there's nothing wrong with being American. That's not what I'm saying at all. But this is not my president. That's what I'm saying. And I don't, do you know what I mean? But because of President Trump, apparently in one day, we're all devil worshippers, I guess. Yeah. And I'm one of the worst, apparently. I don't know how. It's their duty. It's my duty to unalive you. That's a straight up, no question threat, you guys. It's my duty to unalive you. Okay. I don't have a choice. You are an enemy of Christ. I have to unalive. Okay, so the next one. I'm hated more than real Christians, I guess. I've never ever expressed to anybody what my spirituality was, have I? All right. The only thing is to make you stop breathing. You worship the devil. Yeah. I have your address. I'll send a letter to all of your neighbors telling them you are a Trump supporter. Yeah. I said, my address, what? Not only that, my neighbors of 2 decades, by the way, I've lived in this home. They could care less who I support. As long in any other country, they care right now about what's going on in ours. But that being said, nobody deserves this. No matter what they say. No matter what they say. Had to take a little break there. Actually, I'm just going to get off of this because it's very, very upsetting to me. Just a moment. We'll wrap it up with more insanity. Yeah, that's the sugars put that out, no question. Roachel shared a photo of her daughter, Lily. Yeah, okay, whatever. Bullshit. Okay. So you guys, I just wanted to show you, I have never done that before, but this was bombardment, this was harassment, and yes, I have talked to people. Don't worry about that, okay, I have. But my channel has been hit this last week. I don't know if it's this person, I don't know. I have no idea. But I just thought I would share it so you all know what some of us actually do go through behind the scenes. Over stuff that doesn't even make sense. And of course, I have other emails that have to do with the Roachels. Don't worry about that. It's just I did not feel the need to share it all because really, no. But I do. Trust me, I do. I wouldn't lie about that. Anyway, I just wanted to do that. I know it's kind of a crappy ending. However, I will make up for it because I am going to put on the new Sam. And yes, he plays Trump and he's hilarious. I don't care. It's nothing political whatsoever. And I am going to put on, let me see the time, just a minute. Yes, I have time. A Simon that most of you like anyways from TikTok. Language can be colorful, but it's actually this one, only the first little bit is, but he has a little rant that's hilarious. So I'm going to put that on as well. So we're going to have 2 excellent commercials to get us out of this sadness. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's something I've never done before. It's completely different, but I thought we'll shake it up a little bit, right? So if you did like it, please press like. That really does help. That's all I ask. It's free. Sub, it's free. All that good stuff. That would be wonderful. So, okay, let's watch Simon. And then after that, we are going to watch Sam. And I am going to laugh with you with Sam because I have not watched him. I've only watched like the first 30 seconds. So, I like to do that with you guys and have a real response. So, okay, let's get to those commercials. Okay, guys, I will see you guys probably within Griftous. I'm not matching. But okay, I know that everybody's done this, but I hope it's okay that I did it as well. So, okay. Talk to y'all later. Love ya. Bye.
Here, white royal fucking twat. He had a limited education, wasn't the sharpest tool in the fucking box, and was forced to spend several years in the Middle East playing video games just to get by. When he got back, he wasn't sure what to do. Because of his limited education, he thought it would be a good idea to sell his fucking family out, throw them on the bus, make millions of pounds and relocate to fucking Disneyland.
Briefing daily against my wife. With lies.
And here we have his enabler. A well-educated narcissist with a double major in fuck and all.
Medieval time.
Formerly a yacht girl, she used her assets for cash, and then used the same assets suggesting certain acting roles.
I'll be okay when I get some payback.
Together they represent a bigger problem to the West and the Middle East than bloody Hamas and Genocide Joe. Their ability to be able to lie absolutely about anything all the time to make cash makes them second only to Netanyahu. So a quiet life, living with their two children, Lilibet and Archie, in California, living modestly as you would expect from their ill-gotten gains. Moral of the story is you don't need brains to live well. Just lie, cheat, sell out your families, sell your souls. At the end of the day, they know the cost of everything, but the value of nothing.
Sit down for a spot of news, shall we?
The three most beautiful words in English, in the English language, are God, love, and tariff. A little thing called tariff.
Oh my God, this guy thinks he's so much more important than he really is. I mean, imagine living with it.
Oh my God, I love tariffs, okay? I'm very successful with tariffs. I'm sure you've seen my recent dealings with Colombia. Okay, with Colombia, they were giving us some nasty problems. They were giving some very nasty problems to the USA. So I threatened. I made some threats, and we got that problem sorted out really quick. We got that problem sorted out very quick because I threatened them with tariffs, and they became frightened. They became scared. Some would even say that they were terrified.
You know what I think of the guy, but I do agree with the principle of tariffs. Shut up, Harry.
So from today, I'm officially imposing a 25% tariff on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the Sussexes.
There. See? He didn't hear me. I mean, how's that my fault? He can't do this. He can't do this, Harry.
The Duke and the delightful Duchess of Sussex, okay? I bet she couldn't even locate Sussex on a map.
Yeah, I do. It's about 200 kilometers outside of Wales or Scotland or Great Britain or something. Yeah, you tell him, Megan. I bet he treats his staff horrendously.
I'm placing a 25% tariff on anything bought by or sold to this pair of fake royal freeloaders.
Now, this is going to be very inconvenient. I mean, 20% or 30% would have been far easier to calculate.
They've taken America for granted ever since they arrived. They weren't invited. They just arrived. They arrived. And Harry arrived and said, I'm an American now, and your Constitution is bonkers.
Well done, Harry. That's a mischaracterization of what I said. That was a word-for-word quote. Whose side are you on?
He's as much of an American as she is a duchess. Okay, and we can't let this continue. We can't let this keep happening to our country. So, those tariffs will increase to 50% in a week's time if they are still on U.S. soil, if they haven't left the USA.
I think it's about time we returned home. Harry.
home.
Yeah, I'm already on it.
I would say that this gives me no pleasure at all to announce this, but that would be a lie. It gives me great pleasure indeed. And sorry, hold on. I got a message coming through, a text message. Oh, it's from Prince Harry. Please, Mr. President, I'm being held hostage. Save me and send my captor back to Frogmore on her own. I'm sorry, Harry, but I'm afraid as a policy we don't negotiate with terrorists. So you've got to go back together. You've got to go together.
That's a complete mischaracterization of what I said.